What's happening, folks? Kevin here from SportsBoxBreaks.com, coming at you live Thursday night, November 17th, 2022. Breaking 2022 Topps Allen and Ginter Baseball. This is the Choose Team case break number 1, full case. Who has who in the break? Arizona Diamondbacks going to Joe W., the Braves for Travis S., the Orioles for Neil C., Red Sox for Aaron F., the Cubbies for Mike T., the White Sox for Aaron F., the Reds for Dean E., the Guardians Daniel K., Rockies Aaron F., Tigers going to Dean E., the Astros going to Mike T., Kansas City Royals Robert T., Angels for Tony K., the Dodgers for Aaron F., the Marlins Jerry M., Milwaukee Brewers Christopher J., the Twins going to Tony K., the Mets for Aaron F., Yankees David S., Oakland A's going to Robert T., Philadelphia Phillies going to Aaron F., Pittsburgh Pirates David R., San Diego Padres Tony K., the Giants going to Jerry M., the Seattle Mariners going to Mike H. We got a couple new breakers in the mix. Welcome to our new breakers. Again, that was the Mariners for Mike H. St. Louis Cardinals going to Matthew R. Tampa Bay Rays for Angelo M. Texas Rangers Mike T. Toronto Blue Jays going to Robin S. Washington Nationals going to Travis S. And then in Allen and Ginter every year, as you guys probably do know, there's a ton of non-baseball content. We do sell a 31st team spot in this stuff that's all dedicated to the non-baseball, and in this one, Mike T is the owner of that spot. So anything non-baseball related, non-MLB team related goes to Mike, and that was notated right on the product page stating that all non-baseball content goes to that 31st non-baseball spot. All right, guys, so for the benefit of those that are new to our breaks, we got a couple new breakers in on this one. All cards will ship to you guys. Every single card, every single time. So in an effort to kind of keep the flow of this thing moving, I'll show what I can in as much of a time as I can, and we're going to focus on the hits. But trying to get through it, I don't know, 1 hour 30 maybe. I looked at previous Allen and Ginter breaks from last year and the year before, and we did half cases last year and we did full cases the year before that. When we did the full cases last time, it took 1 hour and 45. So they take an awful long time, guys. All right, let's do that, and do that, right? There it is, 4, 4, and 4, 12 boxes across. Yes, all cards shipped tonight, you son of a bitch. What do we got in each of these? 3 hits per box, including on-card autos, relics, original Allen and Ginter buybacks, book cards, cut signatures, and rip cards. Can there be anything else in this stuff? Crazy. All right, here we go, guys. And just to point one thing out, if a rip card is found, we do not rip the card. It goes to the team that's on the actual face of the card. I don't care what's on the inside. It might be another team, but we've had guys ask that in the past. Are you going to rip it to see what the final team is? We most certainly are not. All right, here we go. Inside the Park Glacier Bay is the box topper. So again, that's going to be the first bit of non-baseball content, and that's in the box topper form. 8 cards per pack, huh? All right, there's that. There's an empty box. Let's get 2 of these going at a shot. Okay, we have an oversized box loader, which is packaged up in this one. So I'm going to put that off to the side, and any of these that come up that are packaged up will bust open at the very end. So putting that to the side for the moment. That's empty. You would wish it was 4 cards per pack. All right, here we go. Don't be falling over on me. Stay right the hell where you are. Hate you guys. Hate you guys. Guys, if you're wondering, wow, you guys are actually doing a new release product. We kind of I don't know. The other night I'm looking at some stuff and I'm thinking, oh, do we want to sell these cases off as full cases? As we, I I'm pretty transparent with you guys. I let you know that we receive all of this product, but a lot of times, just from a business stance, it makes better sense for us to sell off the full cases. But this one, it made better sense for us to do it as breaks, even though it's an absolute ton of labor. And I don't know, we haven't done a new release product in god-awful long time, so figure why not? Let's go for it. Like Chronicles we did, but a little bit different. So I don't know, we might see some more new releases pop up on the site again. Always shifts in the crazy industry and our availability of this stuff and pricing and all that all plays a factor. So we're looking for 3 hits, right? 3 total hits. And they could be anything. Autos, relics, rip cards, printing plates, and or books. Travis, you just finished jury duty today. It's been overall with the selection process and the full week of it and all that stuff, I think this was like week 3, right? She's very happy. It's over. Yeah, over 2 weeks. I'm like, murder trials don't go on that long. This one was like a civil trial for money because of a car accident. Guys, 3 other full cases of this product actively filling up. Highly unlikely anything will get close enough on those tonight to go, but could you, Joe? She doesn't hate it either. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. She, like, I don't know, she gets into like a rhythm with it, and it's like just like mechanical movements from that point. I despise it. Like, once I have hands on these cards one time, that's it. That's all I want. I could see that it would be. Oh, Travis. Did you guys see the Bally's Casino is finally rebranding to the Horseshoe out here now? They're ripping off all the signage. They just redid the poker room in there to be the WSOP whatever poker room. Hall of Fame WSOP poker room. So some changes in the Vegas landscape out here, just naming convention anyway. Alright, I swear we'll look at cards very shortly. What are we at here? 8 minutes so far. Just busting open 2 boxes and rattling off the roll call, right? Oh, alright, here we go, guys. Those are some high stacks. Let's do this. I don't have a big topple over. Again, I will say it one more time for the benefit of new breakers with us. All cards will ship to you guys, every single card, every time. So that's not just this break, that's all breaks with SBB. All right, first one off the top is going to be one of the non-baseball spots, Wee West. Who is she? I don't even know who she is. Full-time golf professional. All right, Rizzo, first baseball card. And if I pass something off that I'm not taking note of, like, here's a black border Chris Bryant mini, but I don't see that it's numbered or anything. What do we got? The National Twins Day again for the non-baseball. All right, so here's a Manning rookie mini, flipped the opposite way. What do we got here? A banner season, 1959, of Ernie Banks. Thought that was Conor McGregor's face for a second. Black borders are 1 in 10 packs on the Chris Bryant. All right, beautiful. Thank you for the heads up. So just a non-numbered situation on those, Joe? So black border Chris Bryant, I will definitely get sleeved up there. Radio host Jason Ellis. Looking for our first hit here, guys. What do we got? Got a little Jose Ramirez mini. What's cooking? Diamond Crystal Kosher Salt. So random. So random. Luis Gil, Castellanos. Reese Hoskins. What do we got? Timeout. The Dust Storm. 2009 MVP Albert Pujols. Malika Andrews. National Go Fishing Day. Stuff is random. All right, here it is, guys. First hit on the board. Going to be Joey Votto for those Reds, going to Dean. Little relic action for the Reds. Topps Allen and Ginter relic card. That features memorabilia from Joey Votto, star first baseman. There you go, buddy. Congrats, congrats. First hit. What do we got? Lucius Fox, mini, banner season 2018. Charlie Sheen, Tiger Blood. The Cuban. Get that bread. Is that what you were talking about before? You're going to get hungry doing these? Because there's sandwiches in there? Is that what you meant? I am a little hungry, I'm not going to lie. All right, let's go through the second half of box number 1. So I don't have, like I said, a huge tumbling effect of cards. Joey Votto's handkerchief. The Cubano. A mini came flying out of there. It was Ichiro. Then a Wainwright mini. National Chocolate Day. Okay. Bradley Beal, basketball player. So a basketball player in a baseball product. Looking for hit number 2 here, guys. Hit number 2. What do we got? Chin Music. 2001 Ichiro MVP. Okay. All right. What do we got? Davy Cuts. Davy Cuts. Bronx Barber. Donaldson. Here we go. PB&J. Here's a little known fact. Well, not little known if you know her, but Kathy has never had peanut butter in her life. I kid you not. And now it's a thing. It's like a point of contention. She refuses to eat it because she's never had it. And her nephew is allergic to peanuts, so she stands in solidarity with her nephew without eating peanut butter. Never had peanut butter. What do we got? Got a little Jose Siri. Yeah, I'm not kidding you, Joe. We got George Washington and King George III, famous rivals. All right, famous rivals. Well, here we go. Here we go. Rip card of Roberto Clemente, 67 of 99. Full-size rip card for the Pirates. The Pirates in this one goes to David R. There you go. Congratulations, David. Nice. Inside this card will be one of the following: a mini red ink auto, an exclusive mini parallel, an exclusive mini wood parallel, an exclusive mini metal, or a one-of-a-kind sketch card. If you rip it, David, let us know. Send us a picture of what's inside. Jared Walsh. She was born in a barn. What do we got? Pitching a gem. I saw that. I thought it meant that there was an actual gem, infused into the card. I saw that it said birthstone cards of the players, but I guess it's just that, right? Are they rare? Eric Bobo, musician. I do as well. What do we got here? What a steal. Manhole covers. What the hell? Oh, God. 1967 of Yastrzemski, MVP. She won't eat it, I'm telling you. She even, like, if it's a candy bar she's never tried before, she'll, like, be like, okay, I want to make sure that I'm not getting peanut butter in this. However, she loves, like, honey roasted peanuts and regular dry roasted peanuts. She's probably listening to every word I'm saying outside the door right now. All right, Donovan, what do we got? All-time leader, MLS history. All right, we got Clayton Kershaw facing that away. I don't know if that's anything on that many. Apple cider vinegar. Why not? Tim House, musician. Got a Glaber mini, 1966 of Robinson. There's, what do we got? Martin Sheen, president from the West Wing. Right here it is. Here's our last hit, I believe, right? It should be. We got an Ivan Rodriguez for Detroit. Nice little bat relic action here. Detroit goes to Dean. Funny you should mention that. We were at an Asian restaurant at the Circa a few months back, and we had some kind of dish, and I said, there was peanut sauce on it. I said to her, you're basically eating peanut butter right now, right? She's like, what do you mean? I said, that peanut sauce is essentially just like a little bit of a thinner version of peanut butter. So I think she kind of... Chicken parm day. Love chicken parm. I see a black border coming up. It is a black border of Teoscar Hernandez for the Blue Jays. It does, Joe. Yep. The rip does count as a hit. According to the box, anyway. Any three of the following: autograph, relic, rip cards, printing plates, or book cards. Got a Dave Winfield mini. Oh, flipping these guys. National Running Day. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is an additional hit coming up here, but I think it counts as a hit. Got a Josiah Gray mini. Here's another one of these. Max Scherzer pitching a gem. And yep, that rip card did in fact count as a hit, as I thought. Chin Music mini, and then MVP from 1982. Box number 1 in the books, fellas. They didn't last year? I don't remember. Were they just bonus content? I mean, like everything, inflation, right? It even says on the box they're counting them as hits now. 3 of these cards, and it's like any of the following, right? All right, here we go. Chipping these away half a stack at a time here. Guys, let's keep going. Let's pick up some additional spots in break number 2, 3, and 4 of this stuff. I know they won't go tonight, but the lower we can chip them down, the better chance we'll have of doing them next time around. What do we got? The Worcestershire sauce. Randomest shit ever. Jacob deGrom facing that way in mini form. Mini of Olympic National Park. 1975 MVP. It's a lot of hair. Comedian Morgan Murphy. National Nurses Day. What am I looking at here? Founding member and bass player for Florida-based rock band Newfound Glory. Okay. That is interesting. Kevin Gausman mini. They were bonus. Got the Stargell last year and had a Ripken mini inside of it. Is that right? So was the right move ripping it? I'm guessing. Some guy stiffed us. One of the years we did Allen and Ginter, some guy stiffed us on payment for an eBay transaction, and he had a rip card. So Jay and I decided, let's rip it on camera. It'll be a little fun video, and it was a bust. There was nothing good inside of it. Hold on. Mini flying out, which they do. What a steal. The lawn. Meatball Hero. Yeah, our one rip card was a piece of junk. Wasn't good. 1997. Inside the Park. 1965. Cool. Yeah, we pulled several of them over the years. I remember one time, though, and that's why I prefaced it with that little, hey, we don't rip them. Some guy got up in our shit about not ripping it open because his team might be inside of it. And I'm like, it's not on us to rip it open, guy. National Potato Chip Day. There's a Malik Andrews again. With the Stargell ripped. Oh, okay. It's basically both cards squeeze the value out of. 1995, a little Greg Maddux. Davey Cuts again. LeMahieu. Oh, we got the pork roll. Pork roll. My nickname in high school. Not really. Got a Wander card showing up in here. A little Wander rookie. I don't know if I should sleeve those or not sleeve those. You guys tell me who owns the Rays in this one. The Rays is owned by Angelo. I don't know if it's worth these paper cards. There's really not a whole lot of potential of them getting jacked up. Pitching a gem, Roger Clemens. And again, fellas, if I'm passing something off that is an interesting card or whatever you want to see in greater detail, let me know. I'll pull it back up into the camera. Here comes a mini. There we go, buddy. How about a Marte Auto in mini form? Very nice. Who's got them D-backs? That's Joe W. Joe, first ink coming by way of mini. Nice looking hit, buddy. Very nice. Arizona Diamondbacks. Getting the first bit of ink. Let's keep that trend going. Paul Molitor. Got a famous rivals. Oh, what do we got? The Taylor ham and the pork roll. Oh. I've never had a Taylor ham sandwich. I think that's definitely an East Coast specific. Angelo Sleeve the Wander, you got it, buddy. I don't think I passed any other ones off along the way. I'll certainly pull out those cards and sleeve them up as they go out. I did put it off to the side. Here's a black border of Pedro, right? It is indeed. I would have to sell out like a card shop of their top loaders and sleeves for that to happen. Who's this guy? The U.S. in curling. All right, we're repping curling. What's cooking? Hot sauce. All right. DJ. Let's keep it rolling here, guys. Buxton, Carew, Acuna Jr., Shane Beebs. International Coffee Day. That's every day for me. Brandon Crawford, J.P. Crawford. I'm saying Brandon Crawford. J.P. Crawford. I see the hit coming up here. Or no, I don't, do I? Do I? I thought I did for a second. I see black border, though. That I do. It's a black border of Alex Verdugo for the Red Sox. All right, here is the hit. The hit was right in my hand the whole time. How about a Patrick Wisdom? Cubbies, relic. That goes to Mike T. Mike T, Patrick Wisdom, relic. Congrats, congrats. Guys, here's what I saw. I'm going to show you that I thought was the hit. I thought that was a piece of bat, just seeing it from a distance. And then I realized it's a ketchup ramekin. It's a little ketchup dish. That's not wood. But like that, it kind of looked like wood. All right. What's cooking? Ketchup. Whew. Little Ozzy Albies. Ellis, Castillo. Mini of Austin Riley, and then a Max Scherzer pitching a gem. Tell me that didn't look like wood, right? I know I'm old and my eyes don't work very well anymore, but that looked like wood. All right, let's move that there. There's our one loose box topper and one packaged up topper. All right. Keeping it going, guys. 26 minutes for 2 boxes. All right. Box topper is packaged up in that one, so we'll bust that open at the end. Box topper is the loose version in this one, the Grand Teton National Park. So it goes to the non-baseball spot again. It looks like wood, but just doesn't feel like wood. All right, empty box. Guys, thanks for coming out. Anybody that's new to the breaks, do me a favor, hit the subscribe on our YouTube channel. We do so few break sessions these days that we've really kind of petered out on the subscribe count. So let's get a couple more new ones in there tonight. Family friendly. As the years go by, we get a little less family friendly because we're just like a group of guys that have been busting each other's balls for 5 years now. Exactly, Tony. Exactly. I remember, who was it? There's something, guys. Is it Boomo, or what was the guy's name he went by on Boomo Breaks? The guy would sit there on his couch just dropping repeated F-bombs over and over again. I've never broken with the guy. I don't know anything about the guy. I've only seen clips of his breaks, but they were interesting. They were interesting to say the least. Exactly, Angelo. That is what family does. Angelo is calling out a Wander 1 of 1 on that card. It could be. It could be. It's going to be something. Whew. Give me a sec here, fellas. Give me a sec. Get these out of here. I feel like I'm going to cause a topple. Yep, I thought so, Angelo. I don't even know if he's still doing them. He very well might be. But I remember several years ago just kind of chiming in to see what his breaks were all about. Just, I think it was kind of like his shtick, you know? It was kind of like his thing to just drop repeated F-bombs. The International Teachers' Day Superfractor. Probably, Henry. Probably. Did you guys see that YouTube is going to handles? I say that with air quotes, much like a Twitter or an Instagram. So, like, I don't know when it's going to take place, but I don't know if, like, your display name, like, you know, John Smith or whatever that shows up in the chat now, once they switch to handles and you're forced to choose a handle, it'll be like, you know, the ampersand, you know, whatever you chose as your handle name. So I don't know if that's going to affect, like, the visible names in the chat. We had to choose one. You know, they reserve your business name for you, so SportsBox Breaks is going to be ours. Thankfully. I was a little curious. I'm like, somebody better not have snagged our stuff, but... So, hotsexxyz.com is going to need a serious handle on that one. If you mean Taco Bell is amazing. We had Taco Bell last night, Travis. It's probably why my stomach is so jacked up today. All right, almost there, guys, almost there. And I'm going to try to pick the pace up a tad bit because we are going to take like 2+ hours on this at the pace we're going. So I'm going to try to buzz through these and just really focus on the hits or any, you know, colored borders, stuff like that. All right, here we go. Let's start with half. Right off the rip here, though, there's a black border for the Cardinals of Lou Brock. So Cardinals with a Lou Brock black border. All right. What is this? Hot box? What is the hot box considered again? Is that what we're looking at here? I believe we are, right? It's been a minute since we broke this stuff, so I can't remember exactly what we're looking at on the hot box with like the silvery, like, chromy borders. Why you gotta say leaking? Oh, you guys killed me. Hot box silver. All right. Well, we got a hot box silver on our hands then, fellas. Maybe they'll throw something crazy in here to go along with the silver borders. What do we got? We got a Rad Lopez fitness trainer. We have a black border sliding on out here of Dave House musician, which goes to the non-baseball. Matsui mini. New York versus Chicago deep dish. What do you guys say? For me, it's New York all day long. Although I do enjoy, like, you know, one piece of Chicago deep dish every 5 years. That's enough for me. It's just too heavy. All right, what do we got here? We got Inside the Park, Zion, one of my local... I loved Detroit is my jam as well, Travis. That's like a medium point between the two of those, right? Baked on cheese on the crust, like it's amazing. The pastrami sandwich. There's a pizza place downtown. It's right off of Fremont called Pizza Rock. It's like nationally known, the guy that runs it. And they have a kick-ass Detroit. Looking for some hits. But on an everyday kind of basis, New York would be my stuff. All right, how about ooh, this is nice. How about a Pena for the Astros Black Border Mini? Really nice. Astros going to Mike T. Mike. Nice one there, buddy. Garcia, Goldschmidt. We got a Castillo. We got the Cuban again. Let's find some hits. What do we got? Mergenser? I don't even know how to pronounce that. We got Foul in the mix. Yeah, I'm going to consider that Pena a hit, even though it's not really a hit. I'm going to encase it up. And here we go. Here we go. How about a little Jonathan Taylor Thomas football player relic card? So again, this goes to the non-baseball spot, which is Mike T. Little relic of Jonathan Taylor. If you're new, you're like, why is he saying Jonathan Taylor Thomas? Because we like jokes around here. What do we got? National Go Fishing Day. All right, that'll do it for half of it. Let's look at the other half here in a second. So first hit came up as a relic. Kosher salt and exotic ducks. I know, Henry. Do you go by Henry or do you go by Mike? And I think you're new to us, right, Mike? Just out of curiosity, how'd you find us? Just a Google search? Here's another Wander. It's one of the silver border Wanders, too. So the same base, but the silver hot box version. Ozzy Albies with a mini. National Slam Dunk Contest Day. Spud Webb himself. Not really, but... The old Google's machine. I like it. I like it. Inside the park, the Petrified Forest. Well, as you'll see, we got a fun group of guys that hang out here and break with us week in and week out for years. We've been doing it for pushing 9 years now. I mean, did you search specifically for Allen and Ginter or just case breaks or box breaks? I don't know that there's a lot of guys doing this product, so if you search specifically for Allen and Ginter, that probably is why. Because we were maybe one of the few that had it on the site and, you know, got indexed. Got a nice little roller line across that one. Greg Maddux. Luis Gill. All right, here's another black border. A Tony Gwynn for San Diego. There's a Bobby Witt, right? Yeah, man. I'll sleeve that Bobby Witt up. Well, that would certainly get us. That would certainly get us as the number one result, right? You'll fit right in here. You'll fit right in. All right, here we go. How about Brandon Nimmo for the Mets? That goes to Aaron. Aaron getting one. Genuine Topps Allen Ginter relic card. Features memorabilia. I get the new tongue. From Brandon Nimmo, star outfielder. You're still making me laugh here. Whew. All right. What do we got? Dogs. All right. We like dogs. I got two in the next room. Two corgis. There we go. Little Suzuki. Suzuki Samurai. What do we got? Cubbies on the board with a little something for the Suzuki. I'll sleeve up Suzuki as well. What do we got here? I know you guys are going to have a comment about this one. The back door. Oh, shit. All right. Ernie Banks, 1959 on that one. I haven't really been to a restaurant inside Mandalay in a long time, Trav. It has been a while. I'll have to look and see what's there. I know they had a bunch of changes happen with the restaurant lineup inside there, but Yeah, you got that nice $400 worth of credit, right? The old back door. I mean, it might be worth drinking that credit right down. Although you get free drinks when you gamble, so you're kind of wasting it that way, right? So maybe drinking it off is not the way to go. Using it for food is the way to go. What do we got here? Filmmaker and actor. That guy's in something. What do I watch? We watched The Morning Show, that Apple original show, and he was in it, right? Well, there you go, buddy. A little, what do we got? Little Julio Rodriguez, Seattle. Mini. So nothing crazy yet, but at least an appearance, right? What do we got? Bearing fruit. We actually, speaking of bearing fruit, there's a lemon tree in our backyard. We've owned this house for 2 years. It never really bore any fruit. Is that the right word? Bore? And this year, big-ass lemons are forming on it, and they're finally turning yellow. They've been green the whole season. They're actually turning yellow. So, lemons for everybody, guys. Lemons for all. Al Kaline, Mini. The Meatball Hero. The Meatball Hero. What do we got? CJ. The Hobby Wonderkind, Blake Grice. YouTube videos reviewing Topps Project 70 trading cards. Okay. There we go. There's another Pena appearance. Full size this time. 1997 Cy Young. And here comes our next hit. It's going to be, well, I apologize. Martin Sheen is interrupting the story here. We got a Todd Helton bat relic. Todd Helton bat relic for the Rockies. Value team right there. Picked up at the end. Aaron gets it. Colorado Rockies, Todd Helton. When it comes to food stuff, pay for good food before subpar. I agree. There's definitely some good restaurants in there. I just don't know what they are at the moment. What do we got here? The cycle. The term cycle to describe a player collecting a single, double, triple. Pretty random stuff. Yankees, Red Sox, famous rivals. Contreras. What do we got? Canvas back. Back to foul we go. Potato chips again. Delicious. Will Smith, Mini. John Osborne, musician. All right. That'll do it for half of it. Let's keep going. Oh, snap. I see what you did there. Right there. Here we go. I searched directly for Sports Box Breaks. Alan Ginter break number 1. What do we got? We got J.P. Crawford with the black border for Seattle. So there you go. A little something for Henry. Pork roll. '13 Cy Young Award. Let's find some more ink. They're probably kind of rare. The Ducks should be on the What's Cooking cards. They should. All right, here comes that. There it is. Remember, we saw it when we were going through the packs opening. We're going to come across that in just a minute here. So it's probably a mini that's encased in a full-size border card, and it's red, right? All right, here it comes, guys. Well, Gary Carter. It is indeed Gary Carter. So Expos, which of course is going to be Nationals. Travis, that's you, buddy. Rigged. And I don't know if that border card has any significance, being that it's red border, because we're not seeing numbering on it, but little bat relic mini. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool. Expos going off to the Nationals, going off to Travis. Rigged up. Matsui flew on out of there. Absolutely rigged. Here we go. Black border of Rizzo for the Yankees. What's cooking? The Worcestershire sauce to be combined with the Mallard. Got a Todd Helton, 2019 of Verlander. Yeah, it's pretty cool looking. International Coffee Day. Here's another gem. It is a gem of Jacob deGrom. Or birthstone, I should say. Charlie Sheen. What do we got? Glacier Bay. 2020, Randy Arozarena. Sandy Alcantara, 1965. All right, last little bit right here, fellas. We got a black border mini of Matt Hamilton, who is a curler, so goes to the non-baseball spot. There's the wood card again, a.k.a. Ketchup. There's another Wander. And here comes our next hit. It is going to be another relic. This is going to be Rhys Hoskins. Rhys Hoskins, Philadelphia Phils. That goes to Aaron. Congrats, Aaron. Phil's coming in. And here's the last of it from boxes 3 and 4. Brendan Donovan, 66 of Clemente. Mel Ott. Scott Hansen, Red Zone NFL host. Davey Cutts. These minis come flying right out at you. Josh Lowe. And pitching a gem of Jim Palmer. All right, boxes 3 and 4 in the books. All right, here we go. 5 and 6. This will put us at the halfway mark. And where are we at on the time? 47 minutes. So 47. I mean, we're not through them yet, so we still have the actual opening time and all that. All right. Box topper is in a pack on that one, not loose. I can. Will I? No. In fact, I said to you the other day, guys, we used to really take our time and do these hit recaps and all this stuff. But I feel like these days everybody just knows how to use the YouTube better than they once did. So, fast forward it at 1.5 or 2x speed and see the hits. And give me some time in my life, I guess, right? Although this one, maybe I'll do a hit recap. I can't say no for sure on that. Stay where you are. Stay. That's empty. 37 Ducks, a few condiments, a few national parks, and some Yankees. That is correct. And the break is over. I tried my best to not make that happen, and it frickin' happened anyway. Got to tilt them a little bit. Oh, yes. Gotta get the meatball sub and the Cubanos up in there. What else do we have? Pastrami, meatball sub, pizza. Can't forget pizza. I mean, there's ketchup again. I see it from... Collation issues. So those of you guys that are new to our breaks, we're a two-person operation. I'm Kevin. I come at you from Las Vegas. Jason is the other half of the operation. He comes at you from Pennsylvania, so if you chime on in on any given night, you may have one or the other of us. So if you're like, chime in a week from now and you hear a different voice and see fingernails that aren't demolished like a 4-year-old, then you got Jason. This just came flying out of there. That is the dragon fruit, bearing fruit. I am a hand model, Travis. Have you not heard? I'm going to go over to Caesars here and find my matching hand twin. All right. Keeping it rolling. I know, right? Might just be ridiculous enough that people, I mean, the non-baseball spot sells for a big number because people go crazy for this stuff. It's really, it's so weird. It's so weird. What do you guys got going on next week for the holiday? Food coma at the house? We're kind of in a unique, almost a little bit of a weird scenario out here in Vegas because Kathy and I, you know, Kathy's got her sister and her sister's kids and stuff in town, but that's the only family that we actually have here in town. So, like, and Kathy's sister's kids, I think, are going to be with their dad on this holiday coming up. So, we're going out to dinner with her and her boyfriend at, I think, some restaurant at the Aria. So, you know, nice little Vegas tradition. Restaurant and a casino on Thanksgiving. Unless, like, Kathy's mom and dad are rolling into town for the holiday, we usually don't, you know, do any cooking at the house because, you know, that's how we roll. Come on. All right, let's do this. I feel like I'm going to have a catastrophe with that stack flipping over. Got another one? Yeah, another one of those, like, deep red kind of mini border cards. A little weed and lots of food. I like your style, buddy. Travis, we'll have to go to just for the, and another mini went flying on out of there just to show you. It is just a base mini of Gary Sanchez. I'll have to show you. I know it's probably not in your best interest to buy anything, but the dispensaries here in Vegas are so expensive in comparison to yours up there in Washington. But almost just to see the craziness, because some of these places are like a shopping mall. It's really quite insane. Funny you should say that, Henry. I don't know, maybe 3 weeks ago. So my fiance Kathy's nephew plays Little League, and we go to a couple of the games, and we were at this game like 3 weeks ago. And who's sitting there watching the kids' Little League game? None other than Charlie Hustle himself, Pete Rose. Just hanging out there in attendance. But if you're asking if he still does the signings at the Mandalay Bay Sports Memorabilia Shop, I think he does, although I could be wrong. But yeah, there he was just hanging out. I actually, I got pictures of it. It was, I mean, it was the most obvious thing ever. I was like snapping pictures of Pete Rose from a distance. Yeah, just hanging out at the Little League game. I'm assuming he had to have like family or close family friend or something. You know, otherwise it's a little strange. National Nurses Day. All right, here's an Ohtani mini with the black border. Nice. Angels, black border mini. And here comes another hit in relic form. Dirty words in the baseball for 150. I'm sure he would have, right? Little Eric Hosmer with pinstripe right there for the San Diego spot. San Diego going to Tony K. Tony K gets it. San Diego relic. Cronenworth. There's the Meatball Hero again. All right. Keep going. Shane Baz, mini. Gem card of Mariano. He's always carrying popsicles and a Sharpie. Does he really? We got a black border, Tyler O'Neill for St. Louis. St. Louis. Robbie Ray. We got hot sauce. Little peekaboo stripe. Yeah, come on. Best kind of stripe. Got a banner season 2019 of Verlander. Oh, Be Real. Be Real. From Cypress Hill. There it is. You're talking about Cypress Hill before. There it is. Rapper Be Real. And Roger Clemens pitching a gem. There it is. We got the, what is it, Scotter? That's foul. International Coffee again. Jorge Rosarina. And here we go. Justin Verlander. Verlander for Houston coming in as the next hit. That's going to be Mike T. There you go. Relic for the Astros. Going off to Mike. Jared Duran, mini. Maddox. Ketchup. Gray, Lopez. That sequence of words has never been spoken up until that point, right? That has to be the first time that sequence of words has ever uttered out of someone's mouth. All right. Okay, let's keep going. It's not even. I concur. Jason Ellis, the poor man's Conor McGregor. At least by appearance. There's a Bobby Witt. We got the Web Gem. The hell's the Web Gem? Potato chips. National Potato Chip Day. All right, here comes another black border. This one is going to be for the non-baseball. Tim House, musician. Steve Kwan. Man, these minis just come right out at you. There's the pork roll. Curler, Matt Hamilton, mini. Last little bit here from this box, and then we're going to get into the next. And here it is, guys. Sneaking right in there. How about a little Richie Palacios? What do we got? Cleveland Guardians. Guardians going off to Daniel K. So second bit of ink in the whole thing so far. On card right there. Little rookie auto action coming your way. Nice. Very nice. Mike came right in at the right time, conjuring up some ink. What's happening, Mike? Mike, we were talking before. Best pizza. Favorite pizza. New York style, Chicago deep dish. The majority, what do we got? The Aces. Majority went with New York style. Travis had to rock the boat and go with Detroit, which wasn't even an option on the list. We got the Taylor ham versus the pork roll again. That'll do it for that one. Duck's a fake duck and a ketchup. You're saying that like it's a bad thing. All right, let's go with half stack yet again. That red border card is going to be in here somewhere. A T-Rex arm. Is this the first year? This might be the first year that they've brought those back. The fossilized dinosaur bone cards, the relics for the non-baseball. I was saying when we first started, like the first year we started doing breaks back in 2014, they had that crazy stuff in this product. And then I don't think they've had it in there since. I could be wrong though. Little Lubob action there. We got the Star Fruit. Looks like a Super Mario 64 star right there. Got a little Mike Trout 2014 MVP. Black border of Bob Feller for Cleveland. And there it is, Mike. That's what conjured up the question. New York versus Chicago deep dish. Which one? Chugging along here, guys. Chugging along. Almost halfway through it. Got a Manny Mini. Again, two words that sound weird together. Mitch Haniger Mini. All right, here comes that border card. What do we got? We got the Cubbies on the board with Wilson Contreras. Cubbies, relic. That goes to Mike. Mike is seeing it happen. There's a little something something Contreras Mini with the old red border action. Or red frame. I don't know what's considered, right? 1968. A lot of upside down activity going on there. There's a TJ Friedel Mini. Goldschmidt Mini. National Go Fishing Day. Mike, what do you plan on doing with the non-baseball stuff? I would probably say bundle it all up. Just sell the whole lot, right? Unless you're, collecting it. But it's probably the best way to go. Put it all together. Obviously, you're looking for some random good hit on that stuff, but there's so much of it. Come on. Got a little Jeff Jenkins for the Brew Crew. And you got the Cuban. Oh. Sendog. Born in Cuba, Sendog gained acclaim in California as a member of the hip-hop outfit Cypress Hill yet again. So more Cypress Hill. And there you go. How about a little full-size Julio? Full-size Julio showing up there. All right. Here comes the second half of this box. All the ducks are SSPs. Yes, they are. Banner season. Clemente, David Ortiz, Concepcion. TJ Osborne, musician. West Coast, East Coast. I get shot talking about that. Little Ken Griffey Jr., Be Real Again. And here we go. It is a hit for the non-baseball. What do we got? Sam Mewis, soccer player. So relic for the non-baseball team spot. Francisco. Inside the Park. 2019 of Strasburg. All right, Roger Maris. Nice. Roger Maris with the black border. And the other half, BBQ sauce. I don't even know what that is. The other sauce. Okay. Got a Manny Mini. Mike Schmidt. Lou Brock Mini. National Teachers Day. SSP. 1 of 1 printing plate. National Teachers Day. I kid. Jansen. Honus. I mean, there's got to be a printing plate of the Teachers Day, right? Would they actually throw that in as content? Because that would be so random. The can of corn. Twitter break where the non-baseball spot for the case went for $30. Holy cow, is that right? That's a steal. I don't think they realized what they had right there. And here comes another hit. How about an Alex Verdugo? The Astros spot. Or no, Boston. This is. What am I saying, Astros? Boston going Aaron F. Verdugo. Genuine Tops Allen and Ginter relic. Boston Red Sox. There you go, buddy. Congrats, Aaron. How about a Brandon Nimmo for the Mets with the black border? And a couple left here. We got the Slam Dunk Contest. There's a high probability that spot does hit every time, just because of the sheer volume of content that pops up for it. But Cy Young of Scherzer from 2017. All right, guys, we've officially hit the halfway mark. Give me a sec here to offload these cards. What do I need to do? Let me organize a little bit, guys. I'm getting a little long in the tooth here, if you will, with all the stuff sitting out. One sec. All right, here we go. We've broken through the halfway mark. We're at 1 hour, so it's going to take us 2 hours. That's all right. All right, box topper right there. It is a packed up topper. Empty box. Mike, thanks for popping in. As always, buddy, thanks for the pickups. Hope to pull you some fire. Here's another box topper that is also one of the packed up versions, not the loose. All right, that's empty. I am going to just bust open these packs right here because why stack them and cause the whole thing to topple over? Guys, 3 more full cases of this stuff available. They do need to sell out for us to break them, so it's pretty unlikely they're going to be happening tonight. But, you know, they'll be on our lineup for first part of next week. I'm supposed to potentially be going to Palm Springs area, maybe Monday or Tuesday. So I might be out of commission for a day or two. I wish. So you guys know that I've been like 6 months looking for a car, right? Well, I found through a very strange circumstance. I found the car that I'm looking for all the way on the East Coast, right? I put a deposit down on this car. I was going to just incur the cost and get it there because, like, I'm just over this whole situation right now. If you're in the market for a new car within the last couple of months, you know the pain that it is to buy a new car right now. Anyway, long story short, I found one in Palm Springs area that's supposed to be arriving at the dealership on Sunday. So I've got a deposit down, I've got a contract in place, all that stuff. So that's why I'm going to Palm Springs, to get this stinking car. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. It is a bad time to buy a car, fellas. If you have the bug to buy one, I suggest throw that bug away and look again in like 3 months. Little Larry Walker. England versus France. Dogs. 1971. Eloy. Black Border, Shane Baz, Tampa Bay. Apple cider vinegar. Tonight, not so much. Beginning part of the week, absolutely. I'll tell you what, even if that like Chronicles fills up, somehow magically fills up tonight, I would even go live tomorrow at a random hour and just get it broken and get it on record. What do we got here? We got Anthony Rizzo facing that way. Nothing special, but just facing opposite. I am getting old. I definitely am. All right, here comes another mini, I think, encased in one of the red. And there it is. Garrett Cole? Yes, indeed. Garrett Cole for the Yanks. So New York Yankees going in for David. Congratulations, David. Relic for the Yankees. There it is again. Travis's favorite. National Running Day. You mean Elements? I mean, I'm gonna. I still can't remember. 1982. All right. Keep going on this stack. There we go. A little Alex Rodriguez. A-Rod. Petrified Forest National Park. All right, so here's the thing. Do you guys have this ongoing battle with your wife, partner, significant other about the heat? So, like, I'm constantly warm. I'm a fat guy, so of course I'm warm. I'm a fat guy with high blood pressure. I'm warm all the time. She's, like, literally freezing cold all the time. So she got home, like, an hour ago. And I could feel the temperature rising in this room to like levels that are just baking my skull. I'm pretty sure it's a common situation between husband and wife. What do we got? Got a Yanni Hernandez, 1959. Tony Gwynn, Yu Darvish, Danny Glover. Picture Danny Glover sitting on the throne in Lethal Weapon 1 with the bomb strapped to his asshole, right? Yogi Berra, Andre Dawson. What do we got here? Jared Hart, Berry Fruit, Diamond Crystal Kosher Salt, Joey Votto. And that's it. Mini came flying out of Hernandez, Enrique Hernandez for Boston, and that is a really weird looking relic piece right there, right? That is an author, Stephen Dubner. It almost looks dirty. I mean, like, you see the dirty relic pieces from jerseys and whatnot of baseball players, but that from an author looking dirty, I don't want to know what the soil is. What is it soiled with? And we got a mini right there. Black border for the Stros. I mean, is it like one of those scent cards that they smell like bubble gum, but that smells like something entirely different? Got a Seth Beer mini. What do we got? The National Chicken Parm Day again. That is my favorite Italian dish, even in sandwich form. Benintendi. Scratch and sniff. I'm good. Ask Mike T, because he's going to have that card in his collection soon. Mini on top here of Bryson Stott. Foul. National Chocolate Day. Austin Hayes, mini. Yo, Tommy, what's happening, buddy? Yes, sir, there was one rip card in the very beginning. I think it was box number 1, right? What do we got? A little Spencer Torkelson. Nice. Tigers with the black border mini. We got the peanut butter and jelly. And here comes our next one. How about a CC Sabathia relic? That's back-to-back, I think, right? No, not back-to-back, because we had that weird non-baseball in the middle, but 2 out of 3 hits going off to the Yankees. CC. Yankees going to David S. Let me see. I believe it is right there. It is a Roberto Clemente 67 of 99. This came up in box 1. It was like the second hit. Clemente full-size rip card. That's the only one so far. What do we got? Got a Cal Riley. Pete Alonso, Bichette. Pitching a gem of Randy Johnson, and then a mini of Mike Schmidt. All right, guys, that does it for that box. All right, let's bust open these. Usually I bust them open together. I was just having a brain fart. Didn't even do it. Hold on one sec, guys. It does, Tommy, it does. We've pulled 2 so far. All right, couple packs left here, and then we'll have 4 boxes to go after this one. All right, let me separate the stack here into 2. Here we go. I see a black border mini. That is going to be Lucius Fox for the Nationals. Lee versus Grant. Trey Turner mini. 2004 MVP Ramirez. That would be you, juror number 8. Juror number 8 in the house, guys. Juror number 8 in the house. You got mustard powder. That's an SSP, because that's one of one that we've seen so far. You got a Brujan. I just messaged her. I said, it feels like Hotworks in here. The gym that has infrared saunas while you work out. Inside the park, the Great Sand Dune National Park. 1975, George Brett, Morgan, and another Wander. Handful of Wanders so far. All right. I don't know. I'm just sweating the joint up is all. Mariano Mini. National Hot Dog Day. I'm like, is that just like some, random person that they chose to put in that hot dog photo? Or should we know who that is? All right, here comes our next hit. How about a Michael Brantley? Once again, Astros getting it. Michael Brantley relic for the Stros. That goes off to Mike T. Trust me, it doesn't take much, Travis. I definitely do have hot flashes. Mark McGwire from 87, Rookie of the Year. There's the guy who we got his scratch and sniff a minute ago. What do we got? Jose Miranda. The Italian sub, fellas. The Italian sub. What's the word? Italian sub with peppers, with no peppers? I'm personally fond of it with no peppers. Tony Gwynn. International Trading Card Day. Couple little bit left here. Couple little bit? What? Manuel Rivera. Got a little Derek Jeter action right there. Ozzie Albies. Josh Lowe, and there it is. There it is. First concocted in Saigon in the 1950s, the banh mi sandwich is a favorite Vietnamese food option. Translates to bread, but it's more than just a crusty roll. And boom. Oh, that's too good. That's exactly there it is. Henry, you found the right crowd to hang out with here, buddy. All right, here we go. There it is. Oh, the Worm Burner. A low pitch that hits the ground before it reaches the plate can put on a helmet of those worms. All right, the Worm Burner. All right. A little A-Rod on the New York side this time. All right. Ooh, how about an Aaron Judge? Those Yankees are doing all right, and that's a gray border, I believe. So Aaron Judge relic for the Yankees. This one going off to David. Nice, buddy. Aaron Judge relic, Yankees. Nice hit. I guess they're all kind of gray border on those, right? With the relic cards. There's Be Real again, Mini. Hamilton and Burr. Did you get the New Jersey versus everybody card? I haven't seen that yet, Tommy. Is that a card that's in it? Little Marcus Simeon with the black border, Mini. New Jersey versus everybody. What do we got? Jacob deGrom. Oh, we got the cayenne pepper. Brandon Woodruff flying out. We are bearing fruit, the lychee. Jack Morris, National Ice Cream Day. Here comes green. That's different. All right, here it comes. That is the fabric card. What do they call these again, guys? That's nice. That is also to 10. Very nice. Brooks Robinson. Reds going off to Dean. Good stuff there, buddy. Good stuff right there. Dean gets it. 6 of 10. I was about to say 1 of 10. I don't know what my eyes are looking at. 6 of 10 on that one. Awesome. Very nice. Excuse me, guys. Losing my voice a little bit. What do we got? Jonathan Taylor again. 1977, Rod Carew. DJ Muggs. Got a Landon Donovan. Hot dogs. All right. And here, well, it's an interesting one. You asked if there are autos in this. There are indeed autos. Davey Cutts. Brooklyn Barber extraordinaire. Davey Cutts going off to the non-baseball spot. Mike T. Mike, getting another one for the non-baseball. Never heard of the guy. We're supposed to know him? Is he on some TV show or something? Or is he just a very famous barber? I need a barber at the moment. I feel like I'm rocking a fro right now. A little Randy Johnson, 2001 Cy Young. Okay, down to 4. Let's do this. Let's move those guys up like that. Signed with scissors. You're right. Look at that. Guys, one only opportunity to be involved in a baseball card product, and he decides to go that route, right? All right, here's a box topper. That is empty. And we have an N43, the smaller box topper, the box loader. Putting that over there. Okay. Let's start busting packs. 1 hour 28 so far on the clock. Not looking too likely, Tommy, with 24, 25, and 27 on them, but I would love to see numbers drop into the teens on it at the very least. If we can get a little momentum going, it would help out for the next session for sure. So for those of you guys that are new to our breaks, we line stuff up, and of course it's not all going to fill in that same night, but we do our best. We promote it, off stream. We send emails. We do social media, all the usual stuff. And then it ultimately comes down to what fills up on that night. So if something doesn't fill on a given night, it just gets pushed off to the next live session day. So these breaks here, break 2, 3, and 4, probably not going to be lined up again until, Tuesday, something like that. This guy's got a birthday on Monday, so I'm going to be doing some stuff outside of breaks. The old get older. All right, let's do this. I'm trying to combine them here. A couple random cards don't want to come up with the rest of the pack. Let's look at them real quick. Inside the Park of Zion and the other sauce once again. So let's leave that there for a minute. Hey, I'll take an AARP card. Get that sweet, sweet discount at the Denny's and the IHOP. Do you know that you don't even have to be like a certain age to get an AARP card? You could be like 25 and there's no age restriction. It's just marketed toward, people like 45 plus, 50 plus. My understanding is it's a complete sham. There's like no real benefit to it. It's just marketing nonsense. Yeah, you can get one of those cards at any age. All right, fellas. 2 more boxes. So let's do this. Let me pull a quarter of these off. Make kind of 2 semi-even stacks, and we'll start going through them. Right at the top here, Lorenzo Cain with a black border. 2017 Aaron Judge. There's another Bobby Witt. Hold on one sec. Cards are getting out of control here on me. All right, here we go. First hit coming right off here. Whit Merrifield, Kansas City relic. Kansas City going off to Robert. Robert T gets it. I'm way off kilter on the camera. Did I move the camera? Whit Merrifield, Kansas City is the hit. Albert Pujols, mini. Chili powder. Did you guys watch Breaking Bad in its early seasons, like season number 1 when Jesse was putting chili powder in the meth? Chili P. What do we got? Ramos, mini. Medicaid almost every day, is that right? Robbie Ray was laying there. How about a Jared Kelenic black border mini? Yankees versus Red Sox. Victor Robles, Dawson, 1973. The Ramos, was it something? The full size? Let me see. Absolutely, I'll go back and look through. You guys have better eyes than I do. Or was it a mini? The mini. All right. You got it, fellas. Let's see what we got. Dawson, Ramos. You guys are something. Yes, sir. That was indeed a hand number. 2 out of 25. San Francisco. That goes to Jerry M. Nice one there, Jerry. Good eyes, fellas. Good eyes. Very nice. Snuck right in there on me. Snuck right in there. Big Poppy, David Ortiz. What's cooking? The dark brown sugar. O'Neal Cruz. How did you guys even catch that? Did I briefly show the back of the card? I don't even remember showing it. Or did you were you able to tell by the front? What do we got here? The high cheese. Scott Hansen. Did I show it? You guys are break ninjas. We got the National Dog Day. There's little A-Rod. And here is our next hit. It is going to be a relic. Let's look at this Dallas Keuchel flying on out of there first. Neil Moore, explorer and writer. That features memorabilia from Neil Moore. So non-baseball getting one again in relic form. You did. You did. What do we got here? We got a delicious Jake Burger. That's Jake Burger's baby picture. A fried or grilled ground beef, usually patty and bun are all you need to make a burger. All right. Half of that box is down. Here comes the next. I mean, hey, don't worry about that thumbnail. I call foul. What do we got? Tom Glavine, Mazeroski, Rogers, Ornsby. What do we got? Bush Gore. I see a hanging Chad somewhere on this one. Bush versus Gore. Ken Griffey Jr., Moncada, Be Real. Roberto Clemente. Little Dick Allen. There we go. Pena. And Tatis Mini. The Turkey Club. Delicious sandwich. We really do. I remember the one year it was Little Lions. So it was like all different like cat species. The house cat, the like, you know, lynx. Little Lions. Tim Anderson, and who you falling out of there? Yogi Berra's flying on out. Guys, sticking with me this long, thank you. This is a long-ass break. Singer-songwriter Jared Hart. Not to be confused with, who is the wrestling manager? Jimmy Hart? Back in the day? The Green Light. Green Light. Danny Glover. Black Border. Detroit, Hank Greenberg. 47, Ted Williams. DeGrom, Dawson. Yepes, what do we got? What's cooking? The fresh ground black pepper. Yeah, Jersey's got some moves. Jersey's got the moves, you know. I got sucked into a 2-hour-long, you ever watch DJ Vlad TV or Vlad TV? He does interviews with like all kinds of random people. I watched a 2-hour-long interview of Vlad TV interviewing Sammy the Bull, is it Gravano? Who was like the mob enforcer during like the John Gotti era and even before that. Speaking of like Jersey and New York, that was some interesting shit. Where? I missed one? Did I miss one? Alright. I'm sitting here talking about shit. Did I miss one? Are you guys messing with me? Holy cow, it was. I passed right by that Yelich. 99 out of 99 on the rip card. Christian Yelich, Milwaukee Brewers. Going to Christopher J. Christopher J getting that one. So again, rip cards are... and let's see, did I pass off a Julio as well? Too much talking, not enough paying attention. I know I'm coming to the home stretch now. Yes, sir, you are right. I apologize. I try my best to catch them in real time, but, you know, as time goes on, I get old. I get old. Did I miss anything else in here? I don't believe I did, but... Nightbot's giving you the goods. Alright, I think we're good. Again, let me know if I pass something off or, you know, throw it in the base pile. Let me know, guys. Alright, 3 boxes left. 2 of them still need to be unpacked, but this one is already unpacked. Let's work it. Anthony Rendon. Mini. So 2 rip cards. I would not have even noticed until later on. It would get caught in the sorting, but... little Ken Griffey Jr. What a steal. Fajitas. I don't even understand what that means. Was sentenced to 50 years in prison in 2018 for pilfering more than $1.2 million in fajitas over several years. What? What? the Cuban sandwich. What? Fajitas? I'm confused. All right, let's keep going. I get the concept, but like I need to know the story now. We got a Joe Ryan. How does one steal 1.2 million of fajitas? Justin Verlander mini. West Coast, East Coast. Biggie Tupac. They do, because, you know, having a little bit of fun. How about a Mountcastle bat relic for Baltimore? Baltimore going off to Neil C. Ryan Mountcastle, Baltimore Orioles bat relic. The lawn, got the lawn. Mini Paul DeYoung. There's a Bobby Witt. Lodolo Mays. Got a Sandberg. Bob Feller gem. She is a fitness influencer. No wonder why I don't know who she is. Just saying I don't work out. I should, but I don't. That kind of looks like testes. What? Bearing fruit. We got the New York against Chicago once again. There we go. A little black border for the Twins. Mini 1957. Rod Carew, Roger Maris. Garrett Cole. Bob Gibson. Hold on one sec, guys. These minis are getting a little out of control. We got the gem card, Fergie Jenkins Tanzanite. And here we go. How about New York yet again? Another relic for the New York spot. Josh Donaldson. So David scoring yet another one for the Yankees. Hot Sauce. Willie Stargell. Black Border, Kansas City, Emmanuel Rivera. That's what they call someone that does karate? A karateka? National Teachers Day. Printing plate. I kid. Again. Eddie Matthews Mini. Suzuki Mini. Nice. Martin Sheen. Trevor Story. Aaron Nola. National Slam Dunk. All right, we got a mini something coming up that's going to be encased in a full card. Brown border, there we go. How about the Colorado Rockies getting some ink? And the Rockies were a value team as well, one of the last teams to get picked up. Little rookie action. Ryan Vlad. Colorado. There you go, buddy. Congrats. Thank you for picking that up and closing the breakout. We got a Mayberry mini. So what's that, 3 autos so far or 4? Got a Scherzer 2017. And the pastrami sandwich and a mini of that dude, Mark Duplass. Last one. All right, 2 boxes to go, guys. Final 2. Plus the box toppers left to be popped open. Yeah, if you collect the 12 pan cards, you might have a recipe. Is it 4 or 5? Am I under numbering it? All right, box topper, full size in the pack. And the same here as well, so 2 of those. All right, we'll look at all those once we get through these 2. That's empty. All right, empty box right there. This is it, guys. Last 2 boxes. Let's make them good. Hopefully I won't miss rip cards and big names this time. Is that the scratch and sniff one we're talking about before? All right, we got a very, very tiny bit of movement. Alan Ginter break number 2 dropped from 24 down to 23. The Chronicle still sits at 7. Are you actually serious? Are you? I thought you were joking. Any of that stuff, if you guys are interested in any of that non-baseball, Mike T is the owner on the non-baseball spot. Just shoot us an email if you legitimately wanted to buy any of that stuff, and I'm sure Mike would, talk to you directly. You guys can work out a deal. If you're actually serious, like I said, just shoot me an email, and you guys can work it out, and I'll even ship accordingly. If you guys work it out before the stuff ships out, I could ship that single card out to you or whatever. All right, there's one of them, fellas. Let's try to make this 2 somewhat even stacks, right? That looks pretty good. All right. The banh mi, hot sauce, coffee, and Stephen Bumner. I love it. There's no poker players in this one. Usually they have, like, whoever the latest World Series of Poker winner is shows up in this stuff year after year. Not this year. That shows you how much poker has fallen out of favor in recent years, right? Remember they had Ryan Reese. Oh, shit. They had several guys over the years. Maybe, I can't remember. They have had several of them. I follow poker, and I don't even know who the latest person to win that WSOP championship even is. All right, let's even up these two. All right, we're even up there. Let's just start up on this. Here we go. There's another Franco, a little wander action once again. Got a Greg Maddux black border for the Cubbies. Justin Bonomo, yep, Justin Bonomo. They did, I remember that. Castellanos. One of my buddies out here in Vegas is, he was a former pretty big deal in online poker. He's a top-level player. He also runs a break operation called KO's Breaks. John Turner's the guy's name. He used to go by Pearl Jammer online. He invited us to Thanksgiving dinner next week, which we can't make it, but I imagine had I made it to that, I'd probably be amongst a bunch of those, well-known poker types, because those are the folks he hangs out with. All right, let's keep going. On deck, National Ice Cream Day. I believe he does and did play mixed games like PLO, and yes, I believe so. I believe so. He just messaged us earlier asking, hey, are you guys selling your Bowman Chrome cases for next week? We got the hot dog again. It's funny, a lot of the, several of the online poker guys, of course, you know, Jared Blesnick and his brother, Jared was a decent name in poker. They own Legacy Sports Cards and, you know, Blez breaking operation out here. And part of the ownership of Legacy Sports Cards, and here's another rip card. How about that one? How about Pete Alonso rip card? This time I finally caught it. The Mets going off to Aaron. Nice one. Pete Alonso, 52 of 99 rip card. Full-size rip. Nice one, Aaron. There's another couple decent-sized name poker guys involved in the ownership of that Legacy Sports Cards. I can't remember. Tom Marchese. Tom Marchese actually is. Lee versus Grant. I think he used to go by the online name. Was it King of Cards? I think was his online name. Which, coincidentally enough, now he's still involved in cards. Just these kind of cards. There it is, the Mallard. The National Hot Dog Day. Little Big Mac from 1987. Mini, Josh Lowe. Yeah, he was highly ranked back in like the height of the online boom. Has a pretty good Hendon mob for live poker as well. I want to say, you know, maybe 4 million in live winnings, something like that. Tony Gwynn. There's the catch-up. Got a black border, a little Willie Mays for San Francisco. The cayenne pepper. Inside the Park. International Trading Card Day. Killebrew Mini. Derek Jeter. Kyle Tucker. There it is. Boom. Right there, buddy. Only 2 of them across the case so far. Quite the rarity. Guys like Pearl Jam, it was just a hobby. Were you a PLO guy or Omaha 8 guy? It's like high-low game or PLO. Got a little 2007 with A-Rod on the Yankees. Matt Manning. PLO 8. Certainly less volatile. And here we go. What do we got? Pete Alonso again. So we pulled the Pete Alonso rip card moments ago. Now the Pete Alonso relic. So Mets followed by Mets, both on the Pete Alonso side here. Going to Aaron. Sal Bando. And last one is going to be a Sammy Sosa from 1998. All right, guys, down to the final box. Here we go. Did they save the best for last? I use that little phrase every single time we get to the final box. You're where? You're Massachusetts there, Henry? So there's live poker up your way now, right? For the last few years? Isn't there the Win? Whatever that one is up that way, and I know there's other ones too. There's I think there's a bunch of isn't there a bunch of like Boston Billiards and some of those other places in and around that area, like within essentially that area? You can go play a lot of those live rooms that are not necessarily casinos, but I don't know how they actually legalize them there, but Got a Jared Walsh mini. Matsui. Jonathan India. There were rooms, but COVID changed a lot. A couple guys, the only reason I even know of those rooms because I watch a couple guys on YouTube. And, like, what's his name? Rampage, which ironically lives one street over from me here in Vegas. It's so funny. He was originally from that area, and he used to go to those rooms all the time. There's another kid, too, from that up in that area that I've been watching recently. National Chocolate Day. Got a Josh Donaldson mini, 2001, Ichiro, Soto, Anderson, Riley, Barrios, Turner, Benintendi, Posednik, PB&J, mini of Joe Morgan flying on out. 2019 Pete Alonso. And here we go. Next one. How about them Astros, man? Astros doing great. Lance McCullers Jr. Astros going off to Mike T. McCullers. Got a Syndergaard mini. Got a Steve Carlton, Danny Glover, Chisholm, Scott Hart, Tatis. What do we got? Bearing Fruit, whatever the heck that is. Washington versus King George. Half of it still left to look at here. Ken Griffey Jr. Riggle Baez. Chin Music. Diamond Crystal Kosher Salt. Hunter Green, mini. Pujols. And here comes something. What do we got? Got a Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole, Yankees. Yankees doing great here. David owns the Yankees spot, and they're just slowly getting hits across the last half of the case or so. There's another one for you, David. Lucius Fox. The National Go Fishing Day. Little Spencer Torque. What do we got? Jacob deGrom, Banner Season 2018. Yastrzemski. All right, what a steal. The house. One problem with tiny homes, it turns out, is the relative ease with which they can be stolen. So people are stealing tiny homes. England versus France. Anthony Rendon, mini. Got a Fergie. What do we got? Umpire card? Yep. Umpire card mini. Apple cider vinegar. I see Pinstripe coming up here, and you're not going to believe who it is again. We got a Robinson from 1966. What do we got? Glaber. Got the Aquamarine for Clayton Kershaw. Inside the park, the North Cascade National Park. National Running Day with Merrifield Santos. It is not. Ooh, there's a hand numbered right there in front of it. Mini. It is Pete Alonso again. So that's 3 Pete Alonsos in short order. We had the Rip card. I think we had a Relic, and now another one. Blue pinstripe action. Mets. That goes to Aaron. Congrats, Aaron. And this How about a 20 out of 25 Frank Robinson for the Reds? Reds in this one go to Dean. Nice, buddy. It was Frank Robinson before with the cloth card as well. I called out Brooks Robinson, I think. Frank Robinson right there. Congrats. Nice one. Sneaking on in there with a nice little hand number, 20 out of 25. 1982. And last one of much interest is going to be a Josiah Gray for the Washington Nationals Black Border Mini. And National Chicken Parm Day finishes off Chicken Parm. Guys, that's going to do it for the whole shebang other than these guys. I almost forgot about these guys. Let's look at these. So let me shuffle these cards off to the side. I almost wrapped up the video for a second. All right, let's see what we got. We got 1, 2. We got the N43, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have the exposed one, the Inside the Park of the Grand Tetons. And then another one is the Glacier Bay. So let's leave the N43 for last. And let's look at these guys. Little Lou Bob action. Luis Robert, cabinet box loader. There we go. White Sox scoring one. Good. I would expect no less. I'm losing my mind, guys. Aaron Judge, Yankees with this one. Any of these possibly autoed? I'm assuming they do. Some of them could be autoed, right? Francisco Lindor. Mets on the board. I'll take all the negative feedback. All right, how about an Ohtani? Angels, Ohtani. These are confusing to look at. Like, are they photos? Are they paintings? What are they? Are they painting over photos to give that effect? I know, Tony. I'm really losing it. I'm out of practice here, guys. How about a Francisco Lindor again? Another Lindor. Another Lou Bob. So White Sox times 2. Aaron Judge. A lot of dupe stuff in this, huh? I would say so. Here's another Francisco. Francisco another time. And what's the big one to finish us off before we look at that N43? Clayton Kershaw. So that's a unique one we haven't seen yet. Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. There it is. Kershaw. All right. So that's all those. Last one right here, fellas. Drum roll. C.J. Abrams. C.J. Abrams is going to be the N43 size. There we go. Padres getting the final one. Guys, that's going to do it for the whole thing. So these will ship out of the next shipping batch, which leaves Las Vegas, fellas. And once again, thank you for getting it filled up. Do appreciate it. 3 more of these actively filling on the website. Probably going to be lined up for the early breaks next week.